everybody to Game 8 of the Philip Ginsberg National Championship. We've got home team Queensland versus away team Australian Capital Territory. My name's Dawn Watt. I've got Rob Dushman with me tonight. The starting lineups, the team list for both teams. Queensland, the home team. We've got number 1, goalie Xavier Hale, and he is the starting goalie tonight. Number 30, goalie Joseph O'Brien. Number 2, Jackson Carter. Number 13, Jesse Dick. Number 19, Merrick Mannix is not feeling well and not playing. Number 22, assistant captain Mackenzie Ouimet is not feeling well and not playing. Number 41, Sid Melville. Number 51, Annalise Knorr. Number 55, Theodore Miller. Number 57, Hamish Corser. Number 59, Oliver Watts. Number 61, Griffin Hicks. Number 68, assistant captain Dominic Dobrinov is feeling unwell and not playing tonight. Number 73, Charles Knorr. Number 77, Emmett Cunningham. Number 84, Gabriel Duffy. Number 91, Harrison Duchka. Number 98, Liam Carson. Coaches, Patrick Popovich, Cody Duchka, Bryce Hodges. Manager Zoe Cunningham. For Australian Capital Territory, number 42, goalie Aaron Breach. Number 1, Ling Jun Zhao. Number 5, Kalal Wallet. Number 11, Alexander Cullen. Number 12, Summer Zapatero. Number 13, Cohen Perry. Number 16, Aaron Regina. Number 17, Jasper Wright. Number 18, Rickson Brown. Number 24, Thomas Ord. Number 66, Max Murphy. Number 87, Brock Wright. Number 91, Luka Makarenko. And number 92, Marshall Brooks. Coaches are Ryan Murphy and Joel Davis, and manager is Lisa Perry. And tonight, I can see Jeff Scott with the bands there, Rob, is that right?
Yeah, Dawn, that's right.
Yep, and their heads are down picking up the pucks, but when they're up, I'll see their faces and I'll tell you who the linesmen are. And they are, it appears we've got Owen Coral and Isabella Russell.
Good evening, Dawn, again, for the 7th night now, I think you said earlier?
Yep.
And good evening, everyone at home, wherever you're tuning in from. We've got a U13 matchup here between ACT and Queensland, and right off the bat, Queensland were probably hoping to get some reinforcements out of sick bay, but they ended up with a couple extra in, I think.
They ended up with one more in, Merrick Mannix. Yeah,
fortunate for them.
Yeah, so they didn't get back their assistant captains, and they lost Mannix. So 3 of their better players, and so both of these teams have yet to win a game in the tournament. So we will see how this game turns out. Duffy. ACT have it. Brooks will take it out of the zone. Number 1, Ling Jun Zhao still has it. And Queensland will move it out of the zone. Hamish Corser with the holy stick. He gets it deep, but ACT get it out. Watts will fire it on net. That'll hit defenseman Kalel Wallet. Queensland, they've got some pressure. Here comes Wallet. He's got Murphy. Corser will take it around the net. Murphy will forecheck. So does Brooks. Corser sends the puck out. Zapatero's there. Corser. He's got Cunningham and Carter to pass it to. Summer Zapatero has it behind the net. And Emmett Cunningham takes that off her. There's been a line change, so he thought he was going to pass it up to the D, but they're gone. So Cunningham comes around, fires it on net, and that's saved by goaltender Aaron Breach. Cunningham. Watts. And Brooks will get that puck. Captain Brooks, here he goes. And Murphy has it. Carter. Carter with the shot. Breach takes that. And ACT get it out. And that's Regina. He played up into DeFries Rob. So he's not feeling unwell, which is good. And here comes Makarenko. Makarenko comes in front, and that is saved by Xavier Hale.
It's a bit of a long passage of play there to start us off here in this game, and ended up with a ACT with a good scoring chance there, easily handled by Hale. Face off to the left of Xavier Hale.
So, Queensland win the draw. Duchka out to Regina. Regina with a shot. That hits the post. Nor. Regina. Nope, that's Regina. Sorry. Perry to Regina. Perry's going to go to the corner. Thomas Ord is there in the middle. And Makarenko doesn't quite keep it in. There goes Duchka. Miller. Pardon me, that's Carter. And he's down, and that's going to be a tripping penalty on ACT.
Yeah, that's on Regina.
Regina.
And ACT, number 2, Carter, keeping the feet moving, as we like to see. And if you don't keep your feet moving and someone gets their stick in there, you're probably not going to draw the penalty. So it's very important. Coaches teach the kids to keep their feet moving whenever they're moving around with the puck, because you can draw penalties that way.
Absolutely, Rob. Cunningham wins the puck back. Great pass from Perry to Corser. Corser with the slappy with the stick, and that goes in. I think the goalie might as well and truly screen. What a great shot from a point for a little defenseman.
Yeah, that's a great play all around. That's obviously a set play off the draw. They practiced that one, obviously. So that's Cunningham winning the draw back to Corser and then cross ice for the shot.
Okay. Cunningham to Watts. Watts with a shot. Nice save there by Breach. And Corser. Corser sends it in. Willett. Willett taps it up. That's kept in by Knorr. Charles Knorr, who I have informed by their mother Katie that Charles and his sister Annalise, well, they are brother and sister. Cunningham. Cunningham with a shot. No, he doesn't get it away. Summers Zapatero with the save there. Stop that shot. And we've got an arm up. I'm not sure who's going. Oh, it's a Queensland player. I missed that, Rob. Oliver Watts, it looks like.
Yeah, Oliver Watts with the slashing in front of the net. The face-off's going to go all the way up to the other end on the penalty. ACT go under the power play here with 10:55 left in the first period. They get an opportunity with the man advantage.
All right, Queensland. Who have they got on their PK? Duchka, Carter, Knorr, and I want to say Miller. They get that down the ice. No, not Miller, that's Corser. Zapatero, she smacks it out. And that'll be sent back in on nice. Here goes Willett. Willett, he's going all the way. Gets it taken off of him. Brooks has it. And Corser strips him of the puck. Corser, he's got Duchka. And Summers Zapatero will try to carry it out of the zone. She gets it taken off of her by Knorr. Oh, Knorr with a great pass, but missed stick. So Cunningham's going to take it all the way down to waste time. 1 minute left in the penalty to Queensland. Score is 1-0 Queensland. Cunningham to Carter. And Murphy can't keep it in. Here goes Courser to Carter. It's in the air though. And Murphy's down. Cunningham has it. He's not going to ice it. It must be the game play not to ice it. They're going to try and work on their plays this game, I think. Here goes Cunningham. He breaks through. And the same move he used against Little New South Wales goaltender Alex McKay. And that makes it 2-0
Queensland.
Queensland.
Seen that move a couple of times this morning against New South Wales. Backhand, forehand, backhand, back to the forehand. Look, Don, I'm pretty close to the Queensland bench, and I can tell you, in no uncertain terms, the Queensland coach was yelling at his players to ice the puck. So,
okay,
yeah,
all right.
for sure.
So that's not the game plan
not
then.
the game
no,
plan to
game
carry
plan
the
was
puck.
to ice the puck. There you go.
So I'm pretty sure there's going to be some coaching, some information being passed. Let's just say from the coach down to those penalty killers.
Yeah. 16 seconds, 5 seconds, sorry, left in the period. A penalty. Okay. Duffy. Oh, he gets it out to Griffin Hicks. Big shot there. Gets one in the corner. And that puck's in on another shot there. Goalie's a little upset. She's a little upset, but she needn't be. You know, she's doing well. She's going to take a lot of shots again this game. So that was Gabriel Duffy scored that goal. And that was an even strength goal because the penalty had expired. Dick, Dushka, and Hicks. There goes Zapatero. Hicks gets the puck her, but she gets it back in. And that'll be an icing on Queensland.
We mentioned Queensland and a bit of sickness running through the camp, and look, the under 13 age group, in particular the Ginsberg kids, it's a lot of them, it's their first time away from home, and they're in pretty close quarters and in each other's rooms when with a bit of downtime, and that can happen with teams. It's a challenge as a coach to let them have that free time, let them have a bit of freedom and a bit of time together. But when someone gets sick, it can be a little bit tricky to manage and keep it from getting passed on to teammates. So Queensland obviously have a bit of a battle on their hands now, getting some kids well and trying to keep what they have, players they have, keep them healthy. So they'll be focusing on that back in the camp.
Roulette keeps it in. He gets it across. He's got Brooks, and we get a shot away. And Queensland will rush down the ice. Courser across. Beautiful pass. He's got really good game sense, that child. Brooks getting it taken off of him. Duchka. Perry's there. Zapatero can't control it. ACT get out of the zone, but Queensland have it in the neutral zone. Courser. Here's it to Hicks. Hicks fires it, and Aaron Perry will cover it. Yeah, Rob, to what you were discussing earlier, I spoke to the manager. They have isolated the kids so that they hopefully can't pass it on to any others, but and she did say it was likely contagious. So the other thing is these kids, the older boys that have come from DeFreeze, they're the ones that are sick, and they've likely picked it up during the DeFreeze tournament. So like you said, like sickness goes around teams when you've got these big tournaments and all the kids are playing with each other and touching everybody's stuff. So yeah, I think coming from DeFreeze probably hurt them there as well.
Yeah, Breach with a couple of really nice saves there, getting your body in front of the puck, and good technique up on the top of the crease and squaring up to the shooter, so good for her.
That's called icing on number 87. I think we've got a little bit of confusion there. I think there's a couple people downstairs and maybe thought that was over the line, not ice, but that's all right. The linesmen have said it was, and facing off an ACT zone. ACT are trying to get it out. 91 does get it out. Norman's battling in the corner. And Queensland will get it out. ACT trying to battle. Queensland. ACT, they chip it out. I don't think it'll be icing. No, it's not going to get down there. Queensland, nice pass there. Some good breakouts happening with the Queensland Pee Wee team. And ACT tap it back in. Shots are 9-1 for Queensland. 5 minutes 55 left in period 1 of the Philip Ginsberg National Championship game between Queensland and ACT. Watts. Carter's. He'll tap that in. Duchka. Carter. Corser. He'll throw it on again. That'll go wide. ACT will get that puck out. That's thrown offside by Melville. Regina, he goes with Murphy. But Miller has the puck. Miller from Queensland goes around, gets the shot. Great save by Breach. Miller's in the corner. He'll tap it up. And that's a big shot by Carter. Goes up into the glass, but great save by Breach. Oh, Melville. He tries to keep it in and, wow, scooped it right up, almost over the netting. He's got a bit of a smile on his face there, Sid Melville. Face off in ACT zone. Cunningham. That's up to the point. Nora with a slappy. What a shot. There's some women in the box all tournament and some kids in the DeFreeze that couldn't shoot like that, Rob.
Yeah, definitely. I love it.
That's fantastic. Well done, Nora.
Especially from the defense. I love seeing those slap shots.
That puck will go out over the blue line, so Queensland will need to come on side. Dumped back in by Dick. And got Noor passing it over to Charles Noor. Back. Discovered too also that Annalise here is not Pee Wee age yet. She's only an Adam, Rob. Puck doesn't quite get over. Dickel sent it into the corner.
That was my next question. Are they twins?
No. So
that's the answer.
Charles is a second-year Pee Wee, and Annalise is not quite a Pee Wee. Willette on the boards, battling hard. ACT is really battling here, Rob. Like, they're clogging up that neutral zone. You know, we've got a big kid like Cunningham, and he's very good. And he fires it. He fires it to the side there. I mean, there's not a lot of goalies in this tournament at this age group. We're going to be able to stop that shot.
No, definitely not. And Cunningham, played DeFreeze for Queensland. He's one of their better players. He's come back to Ginsberg now, and obviously, against the younger players of his own age, he's put a lot of miles on his legs, that's for sure. But he never stops. He just keeps going and going. He's very active in the New South Wales game. And you see how well he can shoot the puck there on that goal, taking Queensland to 4-0 now with 3:22 left in the first period.
Watts tries to get the puck through. He doesn't. His teammate Gabriel Duffy's got the puck. He gets it up to the point. Carlson sends it back in. And Corser. Corser will take the puck back.
Great breakout there from Queensland.
Moves it up to Duffy. Duffy doesn't get the shot away. Great defense there by ACT, and the goalie will cover it. Well done to Aaron Breach and the defense there. 4-0 Queensland, 2 minutes 43 left in the period. 14-1 are the shots for Queensland.
So that chance on goal up at this end, Dawn actually started from behind the Queensland net. You know, well-drilled breakout from behind. Nice pass to Corser on the wing, on the wall, into the middle. And what they do in their own end tends to lead to success in the attacking zone, and it did there.
Absolutely. Quarterbacking the play right from behind the net. Corser will dump it in. Makarenko. He's going to try and chip it up. Is that, no, Carlson keeps it on the line. It's still not out. Now it's out. Carter will take it over. That's clear. Carter. Makarenko has it. Makarenko, big shot there. Misses wide from Carter. Oh, wraparound attempt by Miller. But Breach saw that. Way to get her pad on it. And another save there by her blocker. Well done to Breach. And that's number 24, Thomas Ord. Foul. Cunningham had the puck taken off him. And that's touched by Queensland, so that's not going to be icing. So ACT going to chase this puck down. No, they're going to do a line change.
And good defense there from ACT. Cunningham going hard to the net and sticks in, stripped the puck, chipped off the wall, and the puck's up the other end.
Bit of a mistake on the line change there. We had one line come out and another one going in. Another one come out, and we had ACT with only 2 in their own zone, but they're okay now, and Queensland didn't manage to get a shot away. Corser, he's got Duchka, he's got Hicks. Dix creeped in from the blue line. Corser. And back puck stepped in by Dick. Excellent job there. Hicks has it. And Hick firing. Breach is a little bit upset there. It's just a little bit on that blocker side. She just doesn't quite get that arm up enough. That's generally where her weakness is, and I think Queensland team have been told to shoot there. So with 43 seconds left in the period, that makes it 5-0 Queensland. So Queensland win the puck back. Duchka, here goes Norman. Norman's got the puck. He's going to try and fire that wide. He does, right on to the goalie's pad, but a good hard shot there. Hicks. That's picked up by Nor. They're still offside, but they clear it. ACT didn't come up with it. Hicks fires, and that's come off Willette. He seems to be okay. It hit him in his arm. It hit it in his shoulder. He's okay. He's just moving his shoulder a little bit. He's fine. 13 seconds left in the period.
He's giving it a rub and staying out. He's not coming to the bench.
That's right. Norman ties it up in his feet. Here goes Regina. He's played D and he fires it, and that's saved by Hale. And that's the end of the first period. So Philip Ginsberg match between Queensland and ACT. We've got Queensland leading 5-0. Shots are 16-3.
And a great chance there at the end in the dying seconds by Regina there, breaking down the right wing. Good shot on net. He was going that magic spot above the blocker, below the blocker above the pad. Very good shot, hard shot, just didn't get it up high enough. Hale's very tall goaltender for U13, that's for sure. We've seen some big goaltenders in across all age groups. Very difficult to beat when they're bigger players.
Yeah. Goalies are they're getting bigger. Although every year these teams come through, Rob, I swear the kids are getting smaller. Maybe that's just because we're just getting older and think that they're just smaller, but it seems to be a little Pee-wee contingent this year. Like U13s, I keep continuing to say Pee-wee because that was the old terminology for it. They seem smaller. It seems like a smaller group. I'm not sure if we've got the super tall ones that I've seen in the past.
Yeah, and I'm not sure about that. I guess if you don't have the age breakdown, because as you point out, this is a U13, so you may have 9-year-olds here. I don't know if there's any 8-year-olds, but there may be some younger kids in this age group in particular, and you can see there is a bit of a broad, range in size.
Yeah.
Sizes across all teams. Some have some small players, and there's definitely some bigger players as well.
Absolutely. Okay, beginning of period 2. Murphy sends it in. Queensland behind the net. Corser's going to come down. He's got Zapatero there. Zapatero with a whack. Doesn't take it off of him. He gets it in front, and Watts will shoot, and that'll go 5-hole. I think he actually flubbed on it there a bit. Rob, I think he meant to roof it, but it just came off his stick, and so she didn't drop right away, which we like to see goalies not drop right away, and I think that's going through a 5-hole.
Yeah, I think Breach was just fooled there by the fact that it wasn't a hard shot, a hard high shot that she was expecting. A little bit of a fan on that shot. Great pass out from Corser there from the corner. Found the target right on the tape, and results in Queensland's 6th goal here with 30 seconds played in the second period.
We met. He took the puck behind the net. Was taken off him by Watts. Watts, he's going to circle in. He does a little move, and a backhand saved by Breach. And is that covered? Looks like the puck's covered. No goal.
Good save on the first shot by Breach, and recognizing there was a potential wraparound. She's a little bit of desperation there for towards the far post, and stopped that chance with the paddle there. Well done for her.
ACT chipped the puck ahead. Queensland firing from the point. And that puck, that was a great pass from Duchka to Miller. Miller with a big shot went wide, but excellent setup there. That puck's chipped up. ACT Murphy will try and get it out. He had Regina. Shoot, and Breach has that. It's a good technique, Rob. Breach. Now, I know that ACT, I believe, are still blessed with the coaching of Don McDonald, one of the better goalie coaches in Australia, and I'm quite certain he's still with ACT. I think he might be with the ACT Tangier. I think he might be in Newcastle, actually. So it doesn't surprise me if she is having, from Dawn, that she is technically correct, but those blistering shots like we just saw from Queensland's number 73, Charles Knorr, those are hard to stop when you're new to your craft, as you say.
Absolutely, and I mentioned it in one of the games this morning. Just said, as many goalies as we can get into teams and into age groups, and especially if they start out young. It's just so hard for them, though. It really is a very hard position. It's lonely at times, but if we can get them in there young and get some great coaching, then it's fantastic. They roll with the punches when they're young, but they develop, and if they can stick with it, we need all the goalies we can.
So 7-0 thanks to a goal from Charles Knorr. 13 minutes 7 seconds remaining in the second period. Shots on goal are 21-3 for Queensland. We've got number 17, Jasper Wright, out on the ice. He was trying to move that puck into the corner, just couldn't get it past the Queensland defense. Big shot from Dick there. That puck will wrap around. And fired shot from Emmett Kelly, just top corner. Like, that's just a blister. That's, can you shoot that hard?
I can't take a slap shot that hard, no.
No. Emmett Cunningham, captain, with a fantastic slap shot there. And that'll take it to 8-0 for Queensland.
I'd be afraid of air swinging one of those. That's incredible for a U13 player. They're top of the circle, and
yeah, absolutely. Okay, so here comes Duffy. And that's offside, because just stepped off. Might have been a movement on the blue line there with the stick handle. Linesmen sure get down low these days. That's the new thing, isn't it? That's how they're being taught, isn't it? To drop the puck now, you get right down low like that.
Yeah, it's they want the puck released down low, and I think a few officials take that as get your body down and squat right down. And I had a talk to Mark O'Brien about it actually on the first day of the tournament. And said, what's with that? Because especially for linesmen, you want to be big and have a presence in the face-off circle as well. And if you're you're really crouching down and shrinking down and making yourself small, I think it's probably the opposite of what an official should be doing.
And we've got a breakaway here, and that's Watts up over the left corner. Unfortunately, the players on the ice couldn't catch him, and he got right past them, and now he's having a little cuddle and fall over with his teammate. So that's 9-0 for ACT, or for Queensland over ACT. ACT win the draw forward. Corser, he'll fire that on, and Breach will save that puck.
If Queensland have the goalie coach, ACT have the goalie coach, Queensland have the shooting coach.
Yeah, absolutely.
These kids can really fire the puck, and they go high, they go top shelf, and slap shots, snap shots, wrist shots, high, top shelf, fantastic shots on them.
Corser, he's going to move it up himself, dangle through the zone. Regina has that. And Makarenko gets it out over the blue line. Queensland have the puck in deep. And Zhao will get that up to the blue line, not quite out. And the puck is dribbled over the net. Carter on a pass from Cunningham, but it didn't go in the net. Dumped back in by the Queensland defenseman. Cunningham has it. Cunningham to Corser. Corser fires, and Breach will cover that. Good save by Breach. Way to track that puck around.
Yeah, good save by Breach, and very unselfish play by Cunningham there in that shift. He's obviously having a look for his teammates. He set Carter up in the slot. Just made a really nice pass back to Corser for a shot on goal as well. So good for him. He's developing his vision and using the opportunity to move the puck around and create some opportunities for his teammates.
Too many men on for ACT, so they'll wait to drop the puck till he's off the ice. And a shot off a face-off. Duchka wins the puck sideways to Dick. Excellent face-off win, and just sends it through. And the way his teammates are congratulating him, it's yeah, they're pretty excited for him.
Duchka's pretty stoked with his face-off win and his apple as well. He's got himself an assist.
Yeah,
he's got a big smile on his face.
Yeah. Okay, so Duchka wins it forward. That's moved up by Sid Melville. Okay, face off. And Brooks will win the draw. He'll take it over. He's got Ford with him. So they can't keep it on the blue line. So, and that's offside. ACT can clear it. Perry comes up with it. He's going to step over the line. Dick will take it off him on the defense. Queensland will rush down the ice. Sid Melville ices it, and Summer Zapatero is going to get back there first for the icing. So ACT will get a face-off in the attacking zone. No change. Queensland's trying to change, but no change because it's icing. So we talk about kids from the player pool. Rob, ACT does have 2 kids from the player pool. I think it potentially might even have a WA person on the team, but I do know that Luka Makarenko, who's chasing back hard now and wins that puck, he is a New South Wales player that didn't make the New South Wales team but was in the player pool. And the same for Summer Zapatero. Dick comes up with the puck. He fires it, blocked by Makarenko. Good job, Makarenko. And Perry will get that puck. Can he chip it out? He can. He's gonna ice it, and he stops skating. I don't think he. Oh no! It slows right down. Oh, there must have been something in the ice. So now Perry's got it again. He gets it taken off of him though by Noor. Noor skating in. Nice tap pass to Dick. Dick fires it, but Breach has just somehow. I think that's Dick's second goal now. It just went under her leg. I thought she'd covered that.
Yeah, it just kind of squirted in the net off her left pad there, Dawn. I thought she thought she had it, I think. She tracked it well, but just, bounced off the left pad and into the back of the net.
8:37 left in the second period. It's 11-0 for Queensland over ACT. Shots on goals are 28-3. So Queensland will take down the ice again. Here comes Emmett Kelly. He beats a D, loses the puck, a little over stick handled there. And Summer Zapatero. She'll try to take it herself, but can't keep hold of it. And Queensland will send it in. Here's Watts, and he's big collision. Jeff Scott says, no, there's nothing in that. That was just good hockey.
Good job by Willette there.
Yeah, excellent job by Willette.
Much bigger player.
Yes. Great blocker save there by Breach. She moved. She got her blocker on it. Gabriel Duffy has it taken off of him. Here goes ACT. Big, hard shot by Regina. Sorry, that might be Rickson Brown, that one. No, it was Regina. A hard shot, but it was saved. We've got a body contact now, though. It looks like... Is that on Queensland or ACT? I can't quite see. I'm waiting in the corner here.
ACT side,
no,
doors open, but it's Queensland side
Queensland
open.
Player.
Yeah, Oliver Watts.
Okay, so that needs to go in the other box.
No, they're right.
They're in the right box. Yep. Okay, you got it wrong.
Yeah, that's for deliberate body check.
Yep.
This is no deliberate body checking hockey, U13.
So Regina wins a draw back with a little help from Emmett Cunningham, but that goes too far. Willette takes it around. That puck stripped off him by Duffy. Marshall Brooks will get that puck. There goes Duffy. Duffy still has it. Duffy off the post and in. So that's 12-0 ACT.
And Duffy just picking up a loose puck there, and a nice toe drag through the defense and good finish off the post and in.
Absolutely.
Short-handed goal to Queensland, and takes them to 12 with 7:08 left in the second period.
Carter. Makarenko. Right. He's got it to Murphy. See what Murphy can do. think I mentioned in a previous game, commentating, that ACT's, I believe, probably best player, who was quite effective in their DeFries team, broke his collarbone in one of their games during the DeFries. Unfortunately, Cullen is his name, and he would have been a bit of a powerhouse here for this team. So they've really been hurt there.
Yeah, that's a lot of bad luck, not a little bad luck for that team.
A lot of bad luck.
Because any player that's capable of playing up in the in the higher age group is, as I mentioned a few times, is obviously going to do well in their own age group. So yeah, bad luck there for ACT.
And also reduced their numbers to 12, Rob. So they're playing 3 15-minute stop time hockey with only 12 and a goalie. That's hard on these kids, their little legs. Lung Jinjiao gets a shot away, but missed the net. That'll be sent down the ice to clear the puck for the penalty. It's 7 seconds left in the penalty for Queensland.
And it's very hard for them, Don. And the other thing that I'll mention is they're used to playing in that small rink in Canberra, and a lot of them, this is probably their first time on a full size, international sized ice rink. So
potentially they do come to the Rumble, which used to be called only Adams. It's now called the Junior Rumble. And I believe it was canceled this year due to this tournament being on at this time, but I know ACT attended last year, so maybe.
Right.
Yeah. Makarenko. Forster will take that. Cunningham will skate it over. Cunningham, big save by Breach. Well done, Breach.
Yeah,
fantastic.
That's great use of the blocker there.
And they saw their player. They're going to have a shot. Good try there from number 66, Max Murphy. He was speeding down the ice and got a good shot away. Here comes Forster, and Murphy takes it off him again. Here comes Regina. He fires it on, and it's deflected by Corser, but Hale had that one. Corser sends it down the ice. That's stopped by ACT on the line. Big shot from Willette. A bit of zip this ACT line here.
Yeah, they're doing well. They've got Queensland hemmed into their own zone, and that's great. They'll be trying to take things line by line, trying to set smaller goals, like let's not get scored on, let's play in their end, those sort of things. So.
And Cunningham straight down the ice, and he misses. He was going for that spot, and he misses wide, and ACT kids are battling. They're like, you're not wrapping around in our house. That's not going to happen. And push him out wide. Excellent defense from the ACT team there. He passes it in front, misses some sticks. Miller in the corner. And here we go. Thomas Ord. He's down the ice. He gets it across to his teammate Perry, but Cunningham comes up with it. Here goes Regina. He's got it. And Queensland will fire it out. Zapatero will keep it in. And Cunningham will go down the ice. Willette can't keep up to him. And he's deked Breach. I think she had the idea that she was going to poke check him potentially, but he brought the puck back and put the deke on. So that's another goal for Emmett Cunningham, and I think that brings it up to 13, Rob.
Yeah, it does, Don, and I think, like you said, Breach was just trying to roll the dice there and going a bit of an old school poke check, and why not? Just failed to get the stick on puck, and Cunningham with the deke on the goal.
Queensland back down the ice. Duffy. Carter had it, sent it to Watts. Watts with a big shot, saved by Breach. She's still doing her job. Queensland will go back onto the penalty kill. That looks like number 84, Gabriel Duffy, going to the box. So ACT will get a face-off in Queensland zone with 2 minutes 32 left in the second period. Scores 13-0 for Queensland. Shots are 32-4. That's won by Brooks. Brooks sends it back to Makarenko. Is Makarenko going to get a shot? He does. He sends it in. Oh, the Hale, I think, was screened a little bit on that one. He got his pads on it eventually and covered it up.
A good pass back to the point. A good shot on that. Forced Hale to make a good save.
Brooks, but Queensland wins it. Back to Corser. He'll pass Ord. Brooks. Queensland will get it out. And ACT will get over. Queensland will ice it. They're going to chase now. Makarenko. Oh, and a big collision. Oh. They're going to call that a penalty. Not sure. It looked like a big collision there. Not sure who's getting it.
Interesting to see which one's getting the call. It looked very accidental.
Yeah. Brooks looks a little bit. I think he went maybe shoulder to shoulder, and I'm wondering if it's collarbone. He's holding his arm. Elbow, maybe?
Yeah, it's unfortunate if Brooks is hurt. Still waiting on the call. He's skating left under his own power and stick taps all around.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see what the call is here.
I'm inclined to think it's actually on ACT. It's on Brooks. So.
Yeah, I believe it might be. Referee Scott is, he's talking to the ACT bench.
At the ACT, we're going to say the same thing.
Yep.
So ACT will have to put a substitute into the penalty box if Brooks can't take his place, and that's exactly what's happening. Looks like number 1, Zhao, is heading to the penalty box.
Lingjun Zhao is going to the penalty box to sit the 2 minutes for Brooks. We'll see if he comes back to the game. And
since you mentioned number 1, our friend Sonny Rogers from Victoria, I've seen 2 more now.
You've seen 2 more.
There's a Tange player from Victoria, and Zhao's wearing number 1 as well.
So okay, well there you go. A Tange player from Vic as well. 3 number 1s. Well, you remember last night when you said you don't mind number 1 as long as you don't see a 99?
I remember that. Don't tell me.
I think when we commentate Tange, our next game, I think you might have something to say. But let's get back to the Pee Wee game here.
I'll try not to be too harsh.
It's a surprise. It's a surprise. You went off to work today, and I stayed at the rink all day, and I discovered a surprise. Okay. And we've got Willette. Willette will get it out. Carter will keep it in. 57 seconds left on Queensland's penalty, and they will then go on the power play. Nor sends it out. It's deflected in, and Breach had to cover that. Little slow on the line changes here. Minute 19 left in the second period. Shots are 34-4. Nor fires it. Good save by Breach there. Cunningham. Nor. Cunningham has it. Cunningham down the ice. Zapatero, she'll chase after him. 35 seconds. Zapatero taps the puck. He sends it back. And that's Watson. That'll go in. Just to the side, I think, of the pads there.
And that's a bit unfortunate for ACT and Breach. 30 seconds left. To her credit, look, she's trying to keep it together. She's doing a fantastic job. When she does let one in, she'll come back with 2 saves right away, and that's credit to her. She's still trying her heart out in there, and she's made some great saves and made some great adjustments already in her game. So
Ling Junjiao is out of the box. It's 5-on-5 hockey now. 23 seconds left. And here goes Duchka. Duchka's still got it. That puck. They won't be offside. That was carried in by ACT. Duchka. Makarenko, 5 seconds. Makarenko taps it up. And the collision there. And that's the end of the second period. We've got Queensland over ACT 14-0. Shots are 35-4. We're going to take a little break now. And we're going to clean the ice. So about 6 or 7 minutes, we'll come back to finish off the third period of this game. Welcome back to period 3 of game 8 of the Philip Ginsberg National Championship for 13 and under players. And we have got the game between Queensland and ACT. Queensland are currently winning 14-0 with shots count of 35-4. And Queensland will carry it in. Corser shoots wide. Nor will keep it in. Oh, that's out now. Murphy has it. Murphy not pressuring. Zapatero appears to be playing on forward. Makarenko. Duffy. Zhao gets back and stops it with a bit of a back check there. Lingjun Zhao is still attacking. I think he's on forward. Here goes Murphy. Murphy gets the puck up. Zapatero will chase for it. Cunningham. Cunningham makes a pass to Watts. Watts beats right. Doesn't beat Makarenko. Zapatero. Murphy tries to get it out. Here's Zapatero. Zapatero and Lingjun Zhao. And that's onside. Carter loses it. Which goes down. Oh, it's bowling, 10-pin bowling. We've got a couple kids down on the ice there. The ice is slippery again because they just cleaned it. Queensland. Nor. And that's stripped by Zapatero. Zapatero still has it. She's got Watts. She has it taken off of her. And Zapatero. Zhao. Zhao still has it. He puts it across for Murphy. Can't get it past. And Duchka's going to get that puck out. Duchka's in front. Miller fires it. Duchka's there, but Makarenko takes it. And Carter sees that open net. I think she's always a bit off her angle on that blocker side, I think. Really good on the other side. Just a little bit off her angle on that side.
Yeah, Dom, for sure. Just, going side to side there. Very good with the blocker and the shoulder, the right side, when she's in the center of the net, but just moving that a little bit further to the right, and the shot's coming from her right side, or just eluding her right now. She'll go back and work on that.
Dick's going to fire it hard. That'll go to the goalie. Breach, she'll take that one easily.
And you notice the start here, Zapatero up on forward, moving up, and not sure if that's just a bit of a restructure of the lines from ACT, trying to shake things up a bit, or that's a result of the Brooks injury. So I'm not sure there, but they've made some adjustments, ACT.
Yes, so we haven't seen Brooks come back, have we? We haven't seen Brooks come back, no.
Not yet.
No. Cunningham hits it forward, right. And Cunningham's in front. Breach still keeping her stick on it. Cunningham will bring it out wide. He passes it to Dick. Dick with a hard shot. Great save by Breach. And that puck's out. And here goes Perry. Perry will send it sideways. Queensland have it. Corser. And Carlson. Carlson to Cunningham. Dick needs to get in and help. Here goes Cunningham. And just easily skates right through. And he'll do a move and put that puck in the net. So Breach unable to stop Cunningham that time. That will make it 16, I think, Rob. That'll make it 16-0 for Queensland. Yeah, someone, when they send me a message, it... Duffy. Duffy, Watts. ACT are battling. Carter. Tap forward by Makarenko. Carter still got it. He fires it. Great blocker save by Breach. Carter will be back. Zapatero's on him. Duffy has the puck. Duffy in the corner. Zapatero will get it out of the zone. She's chasing for it. She's fast. She's going to get there. She's quite fast. She's got Murphy with her. She sees Murphy. Puts the shot on. Bit of a rebound there. Right. Duffy will send that puck in and go for a line change. Murphy battling with Duchka. Watts, but that's stopped by Makarenko. Good stick there. Miller, he fires wide. Dushka can't get it on his stick. And that'll go through the crease. And Miller still has the puck. Makarenko's battling him. And good cover by Breach there.
And the Queensland coach trying to get his players to move. I heard him say, move, move, move. And that's the players off the puck, Dawn. And quite often, they can get a little bit mesmerized. Their feet get planted and they're just waiting for a pass that's not going to come because there's an ACT player in between them and the puck carrier. So the coach is trying to get them to move around, the ones without the puck.
Corser with a wicked shot again. And that was saved by Breach, but there's a high stick on the play.
Yeah, and that's off Miller's stick above his shoulder.
Regina taps it forward. Corser sends it in, rims it around. Duchka's there. Makarenko, right. Zapatero. Oh, she's off the ice. Rogina. And Duchka's there. The Breach gets a stick on it. And here comes Lingjun Zhao. Cunningham backing up. Zhao sends it in. That's tipped by Queensland. No icing. Oh. Perry was going for it, but he misunderstood the linesman and he stopped thinking he had to stay on side. That's okay. Got a one-man forecheck here. Some good positioning by ACT. 1-2-2 there. And Cunningham has the puck. And he makes the pass to Miller. Miller took a shot on the ice, but the goaltender Breach had her stick flat and it's actually rolled up the stick and up into the net.
Yeah, that's some unselfish play for Cunningham there. Great cross-ice pass to Miller, and Miller with the finish. And that's kind of always what you like to see on in these sort of games as well from the attacking team, the team that's up several goals. A bit of puck movement, a bit of passing, a bit of letting some other kids have a bit of puck time and some opportunities to score goals themselves.
Absolutely. So. Stick with another big shot there. Here goes Murphy. We've got Carlson back. Ord is in front of the net. Murphy, Zapatero. Zapatero's come up with the puck. She fires it in. She's got Ord there. Makarenko, hard shot. And that was actually a really good play from ACT there. And it's a shame there that little Murphy couldn't have blocked that goaltender a little bit more. We might have seen a goal for ACT, which is what I'm sure we're all hoping for at this point. Murphy, Zapatero, Ord. Zapatero battling. She battles through. She's still got it. Queensland have it. It's Carlson. The Dick. Zapatero, she's gone. She's got Carlson.
Oh, he's going to go offside.
Oh, no. Well, we've had an offside by our little number 66 there. I think he didn't realize that. He's probably was hoping for the pass. That might be Max Murphy. A little too excited. I think that might be Max Murphy.
The coach will have a couple of kind words to young Max and explain a little bit more about offsides. But look, you can't fault you can't fault the enthusiasm going to the net hard in that case there.
Regina, he gets it on a turnover after Cunningham fell down and had a shot, but Queensland will come back with it. Cunningham's down the ice, and that's over the blocker side again. 10 minutes, 27 seconds left in the third period. Queensland leading ACT 18-0. Shots on goal, 45-6. Miller. Nice pass by Carter to Duchka. And Duchka with his own rebound. Duchka. First initial save by Breach was excellent. You know, she read that play. And then, you know, a lot of kids would just curl away from that at that point, but not Duchka. When she made the original save, her leg came up and he just batted it out again and scored a goal.
Yeah, and that's been brewing. That's been brewing for several minutes in the game here, Duchka. He's a little pit bull. He loves going to the net. He's all around it. He's had a couple of pucks just elude him when he probably could have put them in, and there he goes again. Kept trying, got himself a goal. So great for him, little 91 for Queensland.
I love how technically correct he is when he holds his stick as well. It's fantastic for a little guy. Great shot there by Regina. Just goes wide. ACC not giving up. They are just continuing to battle here. Duchka. Makarenko's going to get there first. He'll bat it away. Duchka, Makarenko, 291s. And that gets sent out. It won't be icing. Here comes Murphy. He's going to chase. And once again, the linesman waved it off, and both ACT players stopped and curled back on the blue. And I think Coach Murphy needs to have a little talk with him about what that means when the linesman does that. Cunningham. He's looking. He gets past Makarenko, and he fires it again. He's got a couple players there that were wide open. It's a tough one. This age group, you know, you're here, you're at a national championship. National championships are for trophies and medals. And changing your habits and the way you play to account for the weaker team, it's something we like to see for sportsmanship, but at the same time, they've got to keep to their game plan a lot of the time because they're playing a harder team the next day.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
That's a tough situation for
tough.
coaches.
It's a catch-22, and especially at the younger age group. It is very tough. You don't want to fall into bad habits. You want to keep going and pressing and getting better and better and better. And it's you know, see Cunningham there. He is trying to delay and move the puck around. So that's what we're talking about right there.
So we've got Dick to Cunningham.
Great
save by Breach. She came out. She challenged. Here goes Zapatero. He's got Ord. Can't keep the puck. She does. She gets it back. And again, she's got it again. Here goes Ord. It's got Murphy. Next, tries to make the pass. Hits Queensland. Zapatero's there. Here's Murphy. And he gets the shot. And Hale covers that easily.
And good shot there by Murphy. So he's come back the very next shift after after the offside, got a puck on his stick in the slot and fired a good one on net. So there you go. That's what this hockey's all about, right?
That's right.
You can make a mistake one shift and get out there the next shift and do something great.
4 minutes 53 seconds left in period 3. Shots are 47-7. Duffy to Watts. Watts passes it up to Duffy, and Duffy with a big shot there. Big one time. Big one time from Duffy, and that'll go in.
That's a clever pass from Oliver Watts back to the slot for that one-timer.
Queensland win the pass back. Moved up to Watts. He'll keep it in. Carter. Willett. Willett has Murphy. Willett. And that'll get sent in. Carter to Watts. And that puck won't get out. And now ACT will get it out. Here goes Regina. We'll try to get it through the skates of Carlson. Makarenko. Makarenko can't quite keep it on his stick. Here goes Miller. Miller with a great pass up to Watts. Regina loses a stick. And Miller's got it still. Cunningham. Cunningham takes it out of the zone. He's going to regroup. And Zapatero gets it off of Cunningham.
Great forecheck for Zapatero.
Excellent forecheck there. And, got Murphy. Murphy, he's had a great shot, and the goalie missed that one. It just was wide of the net. Queensland dump it out by number 41, Sid Melville. That's covered by Breach. 2:41 left in the third period. Shots are 49-7. And 21-0 is the score for Queensland over ACT. Melville kicks. Carter behind the net. Carter to Knorr. Annalise Knorr, she has a little shot. And that's pushed out by Breach. Here goes Wright. Carter up to Melville. Breach, great save there. Dick to Knorr. Dick fires it. Good save by Breach. Carter to Melville. And that's out. And here goes Ling Jun Zhao. And he's got Murphy with him, and Murphy just went offside. Just a little excited. They had a 3-on-0 there.
With 1:36 left in the third period here, Don, I'll make mention that that's Aaron Breach's 30th save in the game, and you try to take some positives away from these games, and for her it won't feel great, I know that, but she stopped 30 shots as well.
30 shots is epic for a goalie, and we need to remember that.
Yeah, that's why we
need to remember that.
I was watching the shot clock kick up, and I wanted to make mention that when she got to her 30th save, so great for her. She's kept in it. and she's going to get better.
And, you know, we say there's a lot more than just the hockey in these trips. It's how to travel, how to be a team. And there's another good save, and that's out. And it's stripped from the goalie by Cunningham. I thought she had it covered, but he strips it out and he pops it in. But they're seeing out at an accommodation that's got another Ginsberg team with them. They've got WA out there. And it's an accommodation where they can all hang out. They can all play together. They're meeting other kids. They're meeting a lot of other kids. They're, you know, enjoying their time here.
They're following rules and meeting timings, and for young kids, like you point out, there's so much more to it than what's on the scoreboard right now
Absolutely.
For all of these kids on the ice.
Carter Sid Melville. Miller, saved by Breach. So we're up to 33 shots saved now by Breach. That's kept in by Corser, 35 seconds. Tipped into the corner. And ACT can't get that out, so Corser with 24 seconds. Corser. Get it across there. Makarenko dumps it out. Does it get out? It doesn't get out. Carter's still there. 9 seconds. He'll take a clapper. That goes into the corner. 6 seconds. Melville, will he get the shot away? He won't. Ouimet takes it off of him, and that's game. So game 8 of the Philip Ginsberg National Championship. We have Queensland 22 versus ACT 0. And 55-7 are the shots for Queensland. So we're going to take a little break now, Rob. They'll clean the ice.
We're not going home though, right?
No, we're not going home. We've got a Tange game next. We've got a Tange game, and if I'm not mistaken, it is ACT and SA. Victoria. SA. Sorry, I've got conflicting opinions in front of me, but it is right. It is ACT and SA. So this will be an interesting game. We are back to cover that one, Rob, and hope my voice holds out. I've got a little bit of a croak going on, but thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll be back.